This is how real network engineers make two completely separate networks communicate using just one router interface. If you want to pass your CCNA or become a network engineer, you need to understand this. I have two PCs connected to the same switch. PC 1 is in VLAN 10 PC, 2 is in VLAN 20. Looks simple, right? Watch this. Ping, PC 1. Request timed out. They cannot communicate. Why? VLANs separate networks at layer 2. So even on the same switch, they're isolated. So how do engineers fix this? We cheat using the router. First, we prepare the router. And if you miss this step, nothing works. We access the interface. The no shutdown command turns the interface on. Now we split one interface into multiple networks. For VLAN 10 interface, F0/0.10 encapsulation .1Q. For VLAN 10, this creates a virtual interface for VLAN 10. We do the same for VLAN 20 using interface F0/0.20. Now we add IP addresses for each sub interface. These become the gateways for that VLAN. Now we move over to the switch. A key configuration on the GNS3 switch is done graphically first, the router connection. First, we configure the router trunk port E0. Right-click, select Configure. This allows multiple VLANs to pass. This behaves like switch port mode trunk command. Without this, the router never sees the traffic. For PC 1 is now locked into VLAN 10 for PC, 2 PC, 2 is isolated in VLAN 20. Now everything is configured. But will it work? Now we perform configuration on the PCs. PC 1, IP and gateway. PC, 2 IP and gateway. Now for the moment of truth. First, test the gateway using ping VLAN 10 gateway, ping successful. Now, watch this. Ping PC1, we can communicate. And that's how real network engineers connect isolated networks using VLANs. Follow for more real labs